The ROG Ally is a new breed of handheld. Not only is it a potent player of indie and retro titles, but it can handle large-scale AAA games from open-world sandboxes to story-driven graphical intensive showcases and everything in between. If you're looking to amp up your handheld gaming to the next level, then here are some of our top games for the system. Racing games make for a great mix of beautiful, realistic graphics and fast-smooth gameplay, and the Forza Horizon 5 is at the top of the heap. Between the gorgeous supercars and the sunny surroundings of Mexico, it's the perfect game to showcase how the Ally takes the Full HD console resolution graphics to the next level on the go. Whether you are a veteran racer or someone diving into the series for the first time, at 1080p, Forza Horizon 5 runs at a smooth 60fps in turbo mode, or you can turn down the visuals for a longer battery life in performance mode. If you don't own this gem already, then you can pick up Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox Store or play it on Game Pass. It's impossible to talk about gorgeous graphics without mentioning Cyberpunk 2077, the mega ambitious open world RPG set in a dystopian future where humans augment themselves with cybernetics. Create your character, venture into the neon-clad metropolis of Night City, and experience some of the best graphics gaming has to offer today. Despite the Ally's veiled size, it's primed and ready for Cyberpunk 2077 at 1080p. There's a reason Grand Theft Auto 5 has been a staple of multiple hardware generations. It still looks as great as it did at release, with a huge city to explore, a memorable cast of characters, and plenty cars to borrow for a joyride. Play a single-player campaign for some grade A satire, venture into the city on your own for hijinks, or play Grand Theft Auto Online to live out your fantasy criminal life with other players. You just can't talk about AA gaming without bringing up Call of Duty. Whether you are playing the new Modern Warfare 2 campaign, duking it out in multiplayer, or dropping into the wide open maps of DMZ and Warzone 2.0, the ROG Ally is ready to take you into the battle. You can easily get over 60fps experience in most scenarios, experiencing the gorgeous lifelike graphics that the franchise is known for. Diablo fans have been waiting years for the next installment in the franchise, and its release couldn't have come at a better time. With the ROG Ally, you can take this brand new action RPG with you wherever you go. Whether you love digging into the lore or you just want a sweet hint of dopamine from ever improving your skill boots and loot finds, it's hard to imagine a game better suited for the Ally than Diablo 4. Speaking of the loot, if you're more of a first-person shooter type, then Destiny 2 takes the MMO experience and loads it up with guns and other things that go boom. Whether you're duking it out in PvP or grinding your way through its campaign, Destiny 2 is still one of the best shooters around, and it performs exceptionally well on the Ally. Best of all, it's completely free to play, so you can grab it right now for absolutely no cost. If you've stayed till this far in the video, then I guess a sub to the channel would be a Destiny changer. After all, it's free. Elden Ring takes the same somber, grotesque, yet somehow beautiful world full of monster setting and expands it into an open world, giving you a deep world full of lore, scenery, and brilliant boss battles to dive into. Whether you're a tryhard who wants to blaze through the game with minimal help, or a casual player willing to grind and make your life a bit easier, Elden Ring is a show-stopping title for soul-born veterans and newcomers alike. Early in 2023, a new game called HiFi-Rush dropped out of nowhere and took the gaming world by storm. A third-person hack and slash with rhythmic elements and a groovy soundtrack, HiFi-Rush is an absolute blast. The cel-shaded art is gorgeous, the gameplay is addictive, and the characters are lovable, making for a must-play experience. Few games are hauntingly beautiful as Death Stranding. It somehow manages to turn a desolate, post-apocalyptic world into a sight to behold, while also offering fascinating deep lore underneath its delivery quest. And despite the heavy story, the game runs excellently well at 1080p. With FXAA and its default settings, you can expect a solid 50 to 60fps experience, which feels perfectly smooth thanks to the FreeSync premium display. If your favorite part of video games are the boss fights, then Monster Hunter Rise is the game for you. It's right there on the tin. You hunt monsters and lots of goodies, crafts, potions and traps. Then you start preparing for your next battle. The monsters, characters and setting are all a treat to look at, and the gameplay is tighter than ever, making Monster Hunter Rise an excellent entry in the franchise for handheld gaming on the Ally. There's just no way to say it. Red Redemption 2 is a masterpiece. The open world isn't just astonishing to look at, but it also feels incredibly real and lived in, with every intentional detail drawing you further and further in. You could spend dozens of hours exploring the map and everything the game has to offer without even touching the main quest. But don't, Red Redemption 2's storyline is still heralded as one of the best in modern gaming, and you owe it to yourself to see it through. No game, I repeat, no game in history has ever made my heart pump as fast as Doom Eternal. With tightened mechanics, new demons to fight, and even a bit of story training, Doom Eternal is the pinnacle of a long-running series. And if it wasn't enough, the game was built to look amazing and perform immaculately well, meaning you can easily get over 60fps at 1080p on the Ally. You didn't think we'll forget about Minecraft, did you? One of the top-selling games of all time, Minecraft is still the king of sandbox games, offering a massive world where you can go anywhere and create anything, or do your best to survive with nothing but your wits and what you can build. Minecraft runs excellently well on the Ally, even if you throw in some mods into the mix. And there you have it guys, a lineup of the best possible games you can play on your handheld. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, a sub to the channel would be amazing.